Good evening, Dripping Springs. It is Weekly Drip, Season 6, Episode 23. Ashley and Amber. And at this point in the year, this is Weekly Drip After Dark. It's dark outside.
It
It's
is.
dark
The
outside.
sun has officially set. 'Tis dark.
I think we had like a solstice or something very recently, like last week sometime.
I feel like that's right too.
Yeah.
I feel like I should know positively, and I don't. But I think
I'm going on vibes. Okay, vibes.
Love it. It's all about the
vibes. So yesterday was National Podcast Day, and that was super cool to realize that Weekly Drip has been going on for like many a year now, many a solstice, many a moon, all the vibes, all Dripping Springs, all time. Today's no exception. Amber, how are you?
I'm good. Always good. It's great to be alive. It's great to be in Dripping Springs. It's great to be surrounded by such an incredibly supportive community. I don't think I can express my gratitude for the people in this community enough. I feel like I do it, but it's still just not enough because I just feel so blessed to be part of this community.
Oh, that's so nice. Nothing to do with the question I wanted to ask you next that now I'm going to ask you anyway.
Do it.
What'd you pick up today?
Today, I went on an adventure to Kingsland, which I've never been there before.
Really?
Which is about, 15 minutes outside of Marble Falls?
Sure.
And I picked up a 5-gallon bucket of pears.
I think I told you just yesterday that I didn't know it was pear season. I didn't, and maybe I should have realized like apple season and pear season are at the same time, but we don't really grow apples here. And that like kind of blew my mind. And because we have so much in common, like I just thought that was really funny because I'm on a whole pear kick of my own. And like, that's the go-to, like breakfast is pears and cottage cheese for me right now. And I'm like, oh, pears are in season. Oh my goodness. So you have a 5-gallon bucket of pears. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to can it. So I think I'm going to do, I feel like I might not be able to get a 5-gallon bucket of pears to go as far as I would like it to, because I want pear butter. Yes. I want pear sauce. Yes. And I also want to do pear jam.
I love that.
So I'm going to try to do 3 things with this 5-gallon bucket. And then I'm going to can it so that I can just have it on the shelf for whenever I need it. Because I don't think I'm going to eat a 5-gallon bucket of pear sauce, pear jelly, and pear butter before it goes bad.
I'm going to put you on the spot and ask a question. Would you ever teach people how to can?
I feel like I would.
Yeah.
I am what is called a rebel canner.
I'm sorry, what?
a rebel canner. It's a thing.
Okay.
It's where you don't necessarily can by the CDC guidelines, because there's so many things that we're told that we can't can, but we can.
Like what?
Like, for instance, pumpkin.
I'm sorry, what?
Because we cannot can pumpkin, that it is not a safe thing to be able to can. But you can buy it in the can at a grocery store. So it doesn't make any sense to me. I disagree. I will can pumpkin.
Okay.
So yeah, you didn't know this, but I'm a rebel canner.
I will say, and for our Weekly Drip friends watching, this is just a little sneak peek, so keep a lid on it. I do know that we're both rebel readers.
Yes.
I do know that we're both Rebel readers.
Yeah.
Friends in a weekly drip book club, or if you have an interest in joining a book club, we have chapters in our club reading different genres in honor of BAM Book Week. We're about to launch our BAM Book chapter, aka the Rebel readers. I'm so pumped about this one.
I am so pumped too. And I actually just so happen to have our very first read.
Oh, show me. Drumroll, please. A classic.
Fahrenheit 451.
Oh,
Seems
man.
like a perfect first book for a band book club.
Agreed. Agreed. So we're going to dive into like why the book was banned, a little bit more behind that. Try really hard not to get all crazy with politics. Like we keep that out of our club and out of our show, honestly. I mean, we're really going against the grain and talking about canning pumpkin here. So a lot of activism at work today. That's not what we were going to talk about, though. Let's talk about what's happening around Drip this weekend.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I've got quite a few things on my list. Why don't you go first this time? And then
sure.
I can go after you.
Yeah. So this week I'm alcohol heavy. It is Oktoberfest season still.
Fair.
And that's actually going to be wrapping up this weekend. So this is the second weekend for Foxtoberfest. I want to make sure I say these words correctly that I've jotted down on my notebook. So I'm going to read them. Steinholding, I felt like I could get that would come out okay. Keg bowling, which sounds super fun. Best dressed, and Hammerschlagen. So that's going down on the 4th and the 5th, their final weekend. Always a good time out there. And this weekend is also the Bell Springs Winery and Breweries Oktoberfest. They're going to have seasonal drinks and German-inspired foods. So that's like what I had to bring to the table. Like, get out your Trachten. What's it called when women wear, so Trachten is men wear lederhosen, women wear dirndls.
Okay.
I'm
shaking my head like I know, and I do not, but I believe you.
Well, I wanted to say, like, ladies, get out your lederhosen, and I was like, nope, that's not right. That's what the guys wear.
I would believe you if you said that too.
Yeah, you saw my like brain working in action. We also have, usually it's Friday Night Lights. This week is Thursday Night Lights. We are going to be playing at the iconic State School Stadium, I think. It's the one downtown, like off of Enfield, and it's been there for like ever and ever. But I say that to say this. If you haven't seen the posts, there's a little side hustle happening in the Tullis household. We got your spirit on lock. Next week, the 10th is a gold out game. So we do have some gold out selections. If you're lacking in the spiritware department, hit me up. I will get you covered for sure. So that's like everything I have wrapped up in a sweet little nutshell.
Perfect. All good things.
Yeah.
I have a couple more things to add to that.
Love it.
First, I have this Friday at Dripping Springs Distilling. They're doing an art after hours art and creators market that is brought to you by the Dripping Springs Art League. It's going to be both Friday, or it's just on Friday on the 3rd from 4 to 8 p.m. And then also on Friday the 3rd is the Boo at the Zoo happening at the Austin Zoo from 5:45 to 9. It says, come dressed in your Halloween best, ride the spooky train, and visit the haunted house. And that is $24. You can get your tickets online for that, or I think you can also get them at the door. But I was there last Friday, and I saw some of their preparations, and it looks like it's going to be a really fun event. What else do I have? Oh, this is a good one. So Saturday, October 4th, this Saturday at Speeding Springs is the annual Hill Country Rally for kids. car, truck, and bike show. So it is free to get in. It's $30 to participate. If whatever your ride is, you've got a car, a truck, a motorcycle, whatever you've got, $30. You can enter the show. There are awards, I believe, for the top 10. And then all of the proceeds go to the Hill Country Rally for Kids. So,
oh man, how did I
cause.
not have that at the tip top of my list? That's so cool. That's such a great place. And Speeding Springs, they've actually opened an antique store.
It looks so cute.
Yes, which is really, really awesome. So I can only imagine that's going to be open for business too during the car show. The things Megan has curated out there is just really, really incredible. Such cool community members for sure.
For sure. On Saturday also is Music Bingo at Suds Monkey, and that is at 7:00. Ashley and I have done that before. We had a great time. Their pizza is really good.
Yeah. Pro tip, make a reservation.
With their pizza.
Yeah. Make a reservation. You'll be sorely disappointed when you show up early and everything is already reserved. So
yes, highly recommend. And then on Sunday at 3 p.m., this one I'm really excited about. Sunday at 3 p.m. is the first fall game of pickup volleyball at the Sports and Rec Park behind HEB. So I've been watching this for at least 2 or 3 years. So there are these pickup volleyball games, and you just like show up and you get to play volleyball with whoever else shows up, and it's just like good community fun. It reminds me of like back in the day where you had like the community basketball hoop, and people would just like show up and play a game, and it was like not a big deal, and everybody had a good time and building community, meeting new people, and yay!
Amber,
volleyball.
Do you play volleyball?
I have not played volleyball since middle school.
Same.
I'm shooketh.
I know we are so surprised. I'm like, wait a minute, you play volleyball? I was not good at volleyball.
I was not great at it, but I had a great time.
I love that. So are you going to go play?
I don't know. I think I might go play. I
love that.
I feel like I want to at least go watch.
Okay.
Like, cheer people on, be like, yeah, that was a great hit.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
I don't know. I'm into it too.
All right. Next Wednesday, report back. How did volleyball go?
And speaking of Wednesdays, I didn't know that this was happening, but each Wednesday from 5 to 6, I think for the next 4 or 5 Wednesdays at least, is the Creepy Crawlers, Wrigglers, and Flyers event at Dripping Springs Ranch Park.
Wrigglers.
Where you get to explore the fascinating world of spiders, snakes, bats, and more creatures that are often misunderstood. It's the Creepy Crawlers, Wrigglers, and Flyers event.
That's a fun one to say really quickly.
It was kind of hard to say. I was reading it and it was challenging.
I really want, well, when it's not summer, I kind of forget about it if I'm being honest, but I really want bat boxes because they eat mosquitoes. Growing up, there's a colony of bats near the house that my parents had growing up, because I could go and like throw gravel in the air and bats would like swoop down thinking it was bugs. I just thought it was this fun game to like trick the bats. But it occurs to me as an adult that we didn't really have a problem with mosquitoes. And so like, I really want some bat boxes. And I saw recently that Wild Birds Unlimited not only sells them, but they will come install them. So I might add that to my like Christmas wish list. I want some bat boxes.
That's a fun project to make one too. I remember making one, I think in middle school. Like,
okay.
They're pretty basic to make. Granted, I did not do any of the cutting of the wood or anything for said bat box. I just I had the hammer and the nails and I put them together.
Was
But
this right
no,
after
that's not too
volleyball
bad. You can
when
cut
you
some boards.
was this after
What?
volleyball when you did it?
Oh, for sure, for sure. It was because I had that strong hand from hitting the ball, from spiking the ball. I was able to really work that hammer into the nail.
I have one more mention, but I want to mention it at the end. So I want to make sure we hit your full list before I do.
I do have one other thing that is not Dripping Springs local that I would love to talk about
Please do.
because it's a cultural thing, and it's the Sacred Springs Powwow is this weekend
Oh,
at the
wonderful.
Meadow Center in San Marcos. And they have people come from all over the place sharing the Native American heritage. And there's going to be like, I think 50 different vendors there. Um, I haven't been to this one in particular, but I've been to another one. And honestly, I just feel like you can't expose yourself and your children to enough different culture. Like it's so good. And I took Philip last year and he loved it. We watched all of the different Native American dances. And because there were different tribes, their dances were different and their regalia is different. And it was just a really, really special, sweet event. And Philip loved it. When I told him that there's going to be another one, he was like, "Cool, we're going, right?"
So you're
But that is
going,
all
right?
right. Yeah, of course, of
I love
course.
it.
We're going to go to
I
all
love
of
it.
those.
Well, before we conclude on all of our fall family fun, kind of continuing that path, don't forget we got a costume swap for Weekly Drip Social Club coming up. That's on October 15th at Fairlane from 6 to 8 p.m. Bring your costumes that you're not going to wear anymore. Maybe pick up this year's Halloween costume. And this is going to be our second annual costume swap. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as always, Amber, for hanging out. Guys, thank you for supporting Weekly Drip like you do for our regulars that show up all the dadgum time and just loving on us. And we're going to continue to love on you, Dripping Springs. We'll see you next Wednesday for Weekly Drip After Dark at 7:30. All right, y'all, be well.
Bye.